Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to my Vibey Lit Abundant YouTube channel. For those of you that are new here, hello, hi, how are you? My name is Shonnetta from goldenlineage.com. And over here on this Vibey Lit YouTube channel, I love to make tarot picket cards, collective timeless tarot readings like this one, and other spiritual related videos, okay? So if that is something that you're interested in and you would like to continue seeing me and my energy, definitely be sure to subscribe. Join this beautiful growing family over here on the YouTube, okay? And while you are subscribing, be sure to ring that post bell notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl, when sister posts future videos like so. You already mother freaking know. Let's go. Period. Okay. Hello, family. Welcome to your week ahead predictions reading. Okay. So, for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. Join the family. So much love going to all the new subscribers. Shout out to the OG. Okay. The OG subscribers that have been rocking with me for a minute. Shout out to y'all. I'm so excited to be back, like vibing with you guys and just in the flow, in the momentum. Okay. Like I said, this is the week ahead predictions. This video, we're going to be covering the energy of the week ahead from July 16th all the way to the 22nd of July. There's a lot of new shifts of energy that's happening this week. Leo season is beginning. Leo season is beginning. Venus station's retrograde. We got a lot to talk about, you guys. Before we get into this video, I wanted to just plug in and let you guys know that spots are still available if you would like to join my guided group Abundance Attracting Meditation via Zoom. Okay, that's happening July 30th. Okay, so July 30th at 5:30 p.m. Eastern via Zoom, I am holding a group guided abundance attracting meditation. During the meditation, again, we're going to be working on attracting more abundance to you, and we're going to be clearing and cleansing any financial blockages that you may have in your aura that's hindering you from the abundance that you desire and you deserve. Okay. Also, in that Zoom call, the Zoom meeting, you'll be able to talk to me, share space with me, connect with me. It's a beautiful community like setting. Okay. Meeting other beautiful lovelies. It's just a vibe. Okay. We do a card pull at the end. It's really dope. The first one that I ever did was amazing. Okay. I really didn't give you guys enough time to join in. It was last minute. It was just something I wanted to try, and it was amazing. So yeah, this one is going to be dope. So if you're interested, go ahead and check out the description box. Go over to my website, goldenlineage.com, book your seat. Okay, right now the tickets are on sale. So if you want to join in, seats are limited, but if you're interested, that's in the description box. Okay, and I also want to let you guys know that I'm doing another group money ritual. Okay, so many people have been asking me, girl, when are you doing another money candle? The last one was insane. The last one, the results were just like, whew, okay. So I'm doing another one. I'm going to be doing a pay me type spell. Okay, so if you're interested in, attracting more abundance, attracting more prosperity, more money, if you were participated in the last group ritual, you already know how that goes once we get that popping. I'm going to be going live the new moon, which is July 17th, and if you would like to watch me dress the candle, do the whole ritual and get it started, you can join me on the YouTube. Okay, yeah, and if you would like to participate in the candle, you can check out the description box. I have all the information as to how you can join. All you have to do is send in whatever amount of donation you feel called. So it doesn't have to be crazy. It's whatever you feel called, okay? You can send that to either my Cashapp or my PayPal. And also, when you send it, be sure to put in your name, your date of birth, and if you have a short little message, because there is going to be a petition with everybody's name on it, to get the energy flowing where it needs to flow, okay? Again, this is a money attracting abundance candle. And if you book the meditation, you're already going to be added to the candle. So that's all I wanted to let you guys know, because we got some stuff coming up. Okay, I'm super excited to connect with y'all. And if you did recently book a reading with me, I'm getting those out. So I appreciate your patience. But without further ado, because that was just a lot. That was a lot of chatting. We're going to go ahead and get into this week ahead weekly forecast energy reading. All right, family. So we're getting right into it again. Like I said, we are going to be tuning into the energy of July 16th all the way to the 22nd. What is the energy of the week ahead? What can we expect? What can we look out for as a collective? Okay. So many people are like, girl, your week ahead predictions was so on point for last week. And it was very on point for me and my personal life as well. So I'm curious to see what this week ahead has in store for us, okay? So shout out to all the Cancers. I hope you guys enjoyed your Cancer season. Leo season is coming in. Yeah, okay. Leo gang, drop in the comments, okay? We have the Magician. Leos, if you are a Leo, go ahead and drop a lion emoji in the comments. Leo gang, it's lit. My birthday is July 26th, okay? So we're gonna get it poppin' this Leo season, okay? The lions are approaching. But yeah, this week Leo season starts. I believe it starts on the 22nd or the 23rd, okay? And then Venus actually stations retrograde on the 22nd of this week. So the energy, you know, it's interesting this week, okay? So I will say, as the back of the deck energy is the 10 of Wands, when a planet is stationing retrograde the day of, maybe even the day before, the day after, but especially the day of, so July 22nd, the energy might be a little bit like wonky a little bit because the planet. So, you know, allow yourself, give yourself grace, okay? Don't try to put too much on your plate July 22nd, okay? Or really this week. Don't try to overdo it, but especially July 22nd, you know, allow yourself to have more of a free schedule that day if you can. Don't try to sign up for way too many tasks, you know, just vibe, okay? Don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad for saying, no, I can't do that. I don't have time to do that. I don't have the energy to do that, okay? Like, speak up for yourself. That's also something that I'm seeing for the week ahead. But the first two cards that came through, we have the Chariot and we have the Magician. So again, with Leo season starting this week, Leo is a very bright, bubbly energy, right? It's a beautiful, creative energy. A lot of happiness, a lot of yellow, a lot of sunlight. Leos are ruled by the sun. So there's a lot of positivity coming in with this week here. The Magician is this energy of, I believe in myself. I know that I can do this. I know that I have the power. I have the tools. I have the wisdom. I have the knowledge to move forward and progress, okay? So this is actually a beautiful week. Like, if there's certain things that you're wanting to move forward with, if there's certain things that you're wanting to get started, go for it. Again, the only message is, like, don't try to put too much on your plate. I would say focus on one, okay, maybe two, but really focus on one thing at a time. Put your all into that, see it through to completion, and then move forward to the next thing, because there's potential for burnout. There's potential for, you know, just like overdoing it or like overworking yourself. So check in with yourself this week, okay? You know, if you're feeling like, I need a break, there's a lot going on, like I need to chill, allow yourself, honor your body and honor your emotions this week and go with the flow, okay? Chariot is ruled by Cancer energy. So Cancer, sensitive, the emotions, the feelings, feel, okay? Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to be vulnerable with what's popping up for you. But for everybody in the collective, there's a big message. Spirit's like saying, I believe that I can, I know that I can. Okay, so hyping yourself up with positive words of affirmation, affirming to yourself that, you know, despite any challenge or any obstacle, say, in the face of the challenge, in the face of the obstacle, I can overcome this. I might not know 100% how, but I'm not going to back down. And I know that I'm going to persevere and I'm going to make it to the other side of this obstacle. Some people in the collective the week ahead might actually be, you know, moving, going on a road trip. I'm seeing road travel, okay? Maybe even somebody's getting a new vehicle, purchasing a new vehicle, or test driving some vehicles here, okay? Spirit, for the collective from July 16th to the 22nd. Oh, we also do have a new moon, Monday of this week, which is the 17th. Yes, new moon energy. So that's also why the Magician is here, okay? You know, the Magician is manifesting manifesting, turning a simple thought into something that's tangible in the physical realm. So using Cancer, manifest, hello, new moon in Cancer. So Spirit's like, this is, the beginning of the week, the new moon in Cancer, use that energy to really give yourself fuel to go after these ambitions of yours, these goals. Okay, that's what I was trying to say. Okay, and I'm really feeling that words of affirmation, like affirming to yourself, speaking positively over your visions, over your goals, is the way to go this week. You may feel stressed. Some may feel defeated, drained, exhausted, especially if you have been dealing with a lot of hardships, okay? You've been dealing with a lot of struggles. And I would also say, like, for the viewers in the collective that have been dealing with issues with the home, issues with the family, issues with, things of that matter, the mother, the family, the children, Cancerian energy, relationships. Use this energy, the beginning of the week, to speak life and love and healing over those parts of your life. And there will be, I'm hearing like guaranteed, a shift of energy. But it's only if you believe in the words that you're speaking, because, Magician, this is Gemini energy. Gemini, communication, third house energy. So the words that you're in, be mindful of what you're speaking. If you're constantly speaking, I'm tired, I'm drained, I'm exhausted, I'm stressed, I'm depressed, and I feel you, because, you're speaking your emotions. But if you're constantly just reaffirming that and putting that out there into the universe, you're going to continue to be, conjuring up and bringing that into your reality. So for the collective, everybody this week, Spirit's like, be mindful of the power that your tongue, the words, be mindful of what you're speaking. And anytime that you do catch yourself, because, it's inevitable. Humans, we feel the highs, the lows, we feel all of the emotions. And, Spirit's not saying that, not to knock what you're feeling, but it's like, okay, honor it. I'm feeling like this in this moment, but I am not this, right? I am feeling a little depressed, but I am not depressed. I am whole. I am worthy. I am healed. So like, Spirit's like going in, like, just be mindful of what you're speaking and what you're casting upon your life, yourself, your relationships, and your circumstances for the week ahead. Okay. There could also be an energy for the collective of, a certain situation that's really grinding your gears. Somebody may have, said something messed up, out of line, out of pocket, trying to, stir up some drama. Leo season is approaching. Okay. Hello. Meow. Okay. There could be a little feistiness, right? Don't even pay it any mind, okay? And I'm not saying for the collective everybody's going to experience this, but this week, if you do catch yourself in a situation where somebody like says something rude, like in a weird, condescending tone, or you're like, who is this mother freaker talking to? Bless them. Because obviously they're at a frequency where they're going through something and they're projecting that onto you. So, don't feed it your energy. Be mindful of what you're giving your energy to on the new moon, the 17th of July. The days before, the days after, what are you giving your energy to? Because new moons, it's a time for planting new seeds of intention to grow in your life over the next 30 so days. So, what you're consuming, okay, what you're viewing, who you're around, okay, that's going to amplify and that's going to continue to manifest over the next 30 days. We have the devil, okay? So yeah, just be mindful. There could even be temptations popping up, whether, with Venus retrograde coming through on the 22nd. There could be temptations, hanging out with certain people from your past that are in a certain place in their life that you used to be, but you don't want to be back there. And they're like, yo, let's chill, let's link up, let's do this. And you're like, ooh, I really want to, I'm tempted, but I know that that's going to turn me down a path that I don't want to go back down. Okay. Or old lovers popping up, just be mindful, because it could give you some sort of satisfaction in the moment, but in the long run, is it really good for you? Is it good for your soul? Is it something that you really value? Does that person or do those people even really value you? Because with Venus retrograde, we're also, we're not just thinking about exes coming back, old friends coming back. No, we're also looking at what we value. And we're taking a look at, the people around me, do they value me? Do they see my worth? Are they using me? Okay, that's some things that we're looking at here. Don't be afraid to turn down, certain things. Again, if people are asking, hey, can you do this for me? Can you do that? If you don't feel up to it this week, don't overdo it. Okay, like being a yes man, okay, a yes woman, always saying yes, not wanting to ruffle any feathers, but you have to honor and you have to value yourself enough to say, okay, maybe I can do that another day. I'll have to get back with you on that one. Okay, but overall for the collective, there's a very focused, grounded, nurturing, beautiful energy for the week ahead. Again, the biggest thing that I'm picking up from the tarot this week is being mindful of what words you are speaking and what you're casting over your life, your relationships, your money, what you're casting over your circumstances, because there's potential and there's power this week to turn really, really, really stressful, heavy, unfortunate situations into something beautiful, to transmute and to shift the energy. So it's really up to you, boo. Okay, again, with the High Priestess in the reverse position, protect your energy. Protect your energy this week. Protect your peace. There can even be people around you that are like wanting to gossip or, that kind of thing. So just be mindful, okay, Spirit? For the collective, for July 16th to the 22nd, what can we all expect? What can we look out for? What's coming our way? Come on, Spirit. Okay, so we have family, new moon in Cancer. All right, so this is a week to surround yourself with genuine people, family, friends that you view as family, people that actually value you and care about you. If you find yourself in an environment, whether it's a party, a kickback, whatever, if you find yourself in an environment and you just have this realization like, these motherfuckers don't really care about me, what are you doing there? We have to get ourselves out of that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like fake love. Like I'm just feeling for the week ahead, it's going to be very, very clear, who's real and who's not. So just, recognize what you're feeling when you're around certain people or certain places the week ahead. So this card says family. You don't always have to go at it alone. This week, gather support from friends and family when feeling overwhelmed. This is also a great way to receive help with your goals and practice accountability. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, wow. We also do have yin and yang. The week ahead, there is a flow of both masculine and feminine energy within us all, which represents the duality present in life. Allow these energies to work together in harmony within yourself to maintain circulation and balance. So finding balance, moderation is all themes for the week ahead. We have protected, and I was feeling this. This is the energy. This is some Florida water here on the protected card. But protecting your energy, protecting your peace, protecting your manifestations, and just be mindful who you're telling about, your upcoming goals or what you're working on. Moving in silence kind of energy too. But I'm not saying that you can't tell. Like again, if they're genuine and they really care about you, you'll know that it's safe for you to open up and let them know. Like you just have this feeling. So yeah, new moon in Cancer, really tap into what you're feeling, because Cancers are very intuitive, psychic. They get messages in their dreams. They get funny feelings in their stomach, like they feel it. So tap in, okay? I saw the High Priestess in the reverse position. So, do what you need to do to get tapped in with your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, but most importantly, that crown, okay? Your connection with the divine, your connection with the psychic realm, okay? Okay, so we have protected. Imagine being washed over by magical waters that cleanse and protect you this week. Set your intentions and move forward without fear. If you are fully protected, what can stop you? That's right, nothing. So I'm seeing like, just protection. And this could also be a message like, you know, for a family member of yours, they might be going through some stuff. Just relay this message to them. You know, if they are going through some stuff, and you know there's drama involved, toxicity involved, just let them know, hey, don't let it get to you. Don't let that block what you have going on for yourself. Don't even feed into the energy. You know, don't even keep going back or retaliating or trying to get the last word. Let them have it because they obviously need it. Okay, and then we have back of the deck being soundtrack for the week ahead. Every hero needs their theme music, and you are no exception. What are you constantly listening to and or telling yourself? Ensure the soundtrack of your life is filled with affirmations, positivity, and motivation. And I was saying, what you're speaking, what you're consuming manifest in your reality. So especially the times of the new moons where, you know, the energy is very fertile. We plant seeds in the darkness, and over the next 30 so days, they start to grow. The garden will grow. So what you're pouring into, what you're listening to, what you're watching in some way, shape, or form is going to end up manifesting in your reality. Okay, so be mindful. 5 of Swords, you know, drama, arguing, beefing. Okay, devil, toxicity, addictions. Okay. So, and I get it, like with the devil, like some of this stuff could be very, you know, addictive, like, ooh, like what, season 2, like what's going on? But I tell people, new moon, just be very protective over your energy. Okay, so that's the energy for the collective. That's what Spirit wants us to know about. We're going to go ahead and shift over into the more specific advice and guidance, and also just more details about what's coming your way specifically. So let's go. We're going to get into the close-up shot of the cards. Ooh, let's see. Dang, this week's going to be a banger though. Okay, let's get it. Let's go.
All right, my beautiful lovelies. So jumping right into the pick a card portion of today's video, the very first thing that I would love for each and every one of you all to start by doing is connecting with the breath, taking a few, moments to take 3 deep mindful breaths. Doing so will not only calm your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit, but this will also help you deeply relax and connect with your higher self and your intuition to get the most accurate, specific, in-depth reading today, okay? So once you have connected with the breath, the very next step is to ask yourself, either out loud or in your head, what does the week ahead have in store for me? What can I expect? What can I look out for from July 16th to the 22nd? What are the overall themes and vibrations around my week ahead? Okay, here before you, I have 3 groups. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Okay, that's Group 1, Furred and Feathered Friends. Group 2, Life Force Energy. In Group 3, Home. Okay, so as always, the timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as the description box. You can pause this here. There's absolutely no rush. I'm super excited to see what comes through for everybody, so I'm going to go ahead and get to it. All right, I will see you at your pile selection. Let's get it. Let's go.
All right, so for those of you that selected pile number 1, for those of you that was selected to group 1, this is the Furred and Feathered Friends. So immediately for this week ahead, July 16th to the 22nd, I feel like this week's spirit is heavily going to be connecting with you via animals, insects, the animal realm, okay, symbolism. So this is something that I always do. This is something that I incorporate in my everyday life. Say, me and my man, we're driving in the car and, we see a specific animal, whether it's like a heron, an eagle, a cat, a dog, a horse. It doesn't matter what the animal is, a rodent, okay? Google when you see it. So say, for example, you see a groundhog, you Google groundhog spiritual meaning, okay? Groundhog animal medicine, okay? And see what message comes up here, okay? Of course, that's a way to do it, but also like, what are you thinking about? What are you talking about when you see this animal here? Okay, so that's something, that you can incorporate in your everyday life to get messages from spirit. Okay, and 9 times out of 10, what you read, so for example, groundhog, animal medicine, spiritual meaning of a groundhog can resonate with you and your current circumstances and your current situation here. Some of you guys might run into like a stray cat, a stray dog this week, so that's interesting. It could be a familiar spirit guide, a familiar spirit coming through to communicate with you here. But animals are very high vibrational too. Animals are very connected. Animals can sense spirits, spiritual activity. Animals can sense good people, bad people. And I feel like in some way, shape, or form, you guys are connecting with this. So I feel like your senses are going to be heightened this week. You could be more sensitive to certain foods, sensitive to certain smells. You can just feel people's energy. You walk past somebody, you get a good vibe, or you just feel funny. Pay attention to how you feel. Okay, I feel like you guys' your psychic abilities are definitely heightened. I feel like you guys' vibration is also heightened this week as well. I feel like you guys are going to be partaking and doing certain things that raise your vibration as well. We have 22. Group 1, the week ahead, women supporting women. Together we can transcend our individual limitations. Sisterhood. So, regardless of your gender, you guys need to build sisterhood. And I feel like this week you guys are going to be focusing on building that sisterhood, connecting with other women. Okay, so this is I'm talking to the woman now. Being around genuine women that are on the same frequency and vibration as you, that are not in secret competition with you, that really support you. Like, I feel like spirit is going to bring that to you. And for some of you, this new moon in Cancer this week, this is something that you should focus on manifesting: sisterhood, support, genuine friendships and connections. And if you've already been praying for this and asking for this, I feel like it's going to be coming in for you this week here. Okay, you have intention, card 31. The week ahead, lacking personal direction begets confusion in life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. So Spirit's wanting you to get crystal clear with what it is that you're wanting. Some of you guys have been like, up in the air about certain things, or you're taking forever to make a decision. Spirit's like, get crystal clear. Like, you need to, sit down this week and write down your intentions. What are you wanting to see? What are you wanting to come to fruition? What are you wanting your life to be like? Okay, because as I was saying in the collective, the words that we speak and what we're casting, what we're spelling, okay, what we're speaking over our life is going to come. It's going to manifest. Think about it. You start talking about certain things, and then later in the day you actually see it. That's how it works, right? You talk about somebody, then you run into them. Okay, it's not a coincidence. So I feel like you guys this week are going to get very focused, a clear vision. Some of you guys might be having like a meeting, okay, like a meeting with other women, or a gathering, hanging out with your girls, or just your people in general. And I feel like that's also going to help you get very focused and clear with your intentions this week ahead. We have presence of absence. So group 1, hold what is absent in the presence of your love. So some of you guys can honestly be missing and reminiscing. Either you're missing somebody that has passed on and they're no longer here, or you're missing somebody that's still alive, but you don't have access to them anymore. And I feel like, this is a big theme for group number 1, missing and reminiscing, reflecting over the past, especially towards the end of the week as Venus stations retrograde. So, really pay attention to what pops up, and don't be afraid, when you are gathering with your homies, okay, your people that are genuine, okay, that support you, that have love for you. When you're, around them, when you're sharing space with them, let it out, release, talk about it, because that's going to help you, maybe talking about these memories, or just, mentioning that, this person or this situation has been heavily on your mind. Allowing yourself to actually talk about what's been heavy on your heart is very therapeutic. And that's something that Spirit is wanting you guys to do this week ahead, okay? I'm also getting like you guys journaling just about your feelings, what's been popping up for you. Okay, that's very important. But I do see you guys having support, okay? We have inner strength, So this week, you guys are going to be tapping into your inner strength. Maybe, you know, a part of you is really wanting to reach out to somebody, but you know that they're not good for you. And so you're using that inner strength and you keep telling yourself, this person is not good for me. This person does not value me. I need to move forward. And I feel like you're going to prosper at that. Even if this is not about a person, this could be about like an addiction that you have, or, you know, something that you're really, really, really tempted to go back to, but you just know you can't. You know that's not good for you. Y'all are tapping into your inner strength, and something else that's going to help you tap into your inner strength is by community, sisterhood, brotherhood, connecting with people. Okay, some of you guys might actually, you're being called by spirit to start some sort of sisterhood or brotherhood community, a gathering, a circle. Okay, that's a really good idea. We have unlocking secrets. So some people might confide in you this week, okay? This is a very vulnerable energy for you guys, group number 1. This week, don't be afraid to dive. I'm getting like 8th house, 12th house energy. Don't be afraid to dive deep to the depths of your soul and your emotions and your subconscious. What the hell is stuck on your mind? What memories are continuously replaying? What can you not seem to shake? Because in that is the antidote for your healing. Okay, so different messages for different people, but I feel like you might be, you know, sharing something that you've been keeping secret. You know, you've been secretly yearning for this, or you've been secretly yearning for that. Talk about it this week. Don't be afraid to open up about that this week. We have loyalty and trust. Group number 1, this is a week where the people that you surround yourself with, you're going to know who's real. Like, you're just gonna be like, okay, I trust you. And your discernment and your intuition is on point. Again, animal medicine. You guys are tapped in. So trust, and I just got goosebumps. Trust that the people around you, and you have a feeling, of course, not if you feel like they're weird or, you know, they're wishy-washy, but the people that you like, I trust this person. You can open up. It's safe for you to open up, and spirit is encouraging you to open up here. We have love comes in waves. I feel like you're going to be surrounded by a lot of love, a lot of high vibrational love and support, loyalty. Okay, the week ahead. And your final cards, we have the swans. You are looked at as so beautiful inside and out. I feel like there's a lot of people in your life that value you, that trust you, that care about you and your well-being, that think about you, and they send you love. They say, I hope that so-and-so is doing well. And I feel like you're going to have like this beautiful union with someone or a group of people this week that makes you feel heard, that makes you feel seen, and that just makes you feel so much love. So if you've been lonely, if you've been in a melancholy, emotional, gray energy, I see a shift this week ahead, okay? We have card number 31. I look at this as destiny, fate. So there's going to be fated events. You know, some of you, I'm seeing like a vision of somebody going to like a metaphysical shop or going to a certain store, a certain place, and you end up meeting some really dope, like-minded people. Get out the house this week. Get out the house, okay? Because I feel like there's going to be fated events, and spirit is answering your prayers, answering and fulfilling your manifestations to bring you the genuine connections that your soul has been in need of. Okay, we have the mountains, obstacles, trials and tribulations here, and we have a main male. So maybe some of you guys are, you know, battling some conflicting feelings that you have towards a man in your life. You know, your heart is yearning for this individual, but you know they don't value you. You know that they truly don't have your best interest. You know that they're not good for you. Okay, your inner strength is going to be coming through for you this week and, you know, blocking you from this individual. Maybe some of you need to block this person. You have blocked this person, or, you know, that's something that's coming through here. Okay, maybe some of you guys are really, you know, going through it with the man in your life here. Again, open up and talk about your feelings this week. Okay, so that's your specific message. If this resonated with you, if this hit, comment down below. Let me know how. So if this didn't really resonate with you, pick another pile. Okay, because this was very specific. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next group. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, for those of you that selected pile number 2, okay, you guys selected Life Force Energy, and this joint is colorful. This card is very colorful, it's very beautiful, it's very radiant, and I definitely feel like that's a big vibe, that's a big tone for you guys this week ahead. Okay, so I'm seeing dolphins, and for me, dolphins represent happiness, harmony, laughter, good vibrations, high vibrations around you. I just like the last group. Maybe some of you guys were, drawn to the last group as well, but you chose this one. Okay, maybe you were drawn to group 1, but you ended up choosing this one. Your vibration is very high. I feel like whatever spiritual work that you do this week, whether it's breath work, whether it's affirmations, gratitude journal, whether it is, lighting a candle with intentions, whatever you do on this new moon, I'm getting like, it's a brand new me. Like, hello, new me, who's this? Like, Like, you guys for this week, I'm feeling whatever you do, like, you're going to feel refreshed. You're going to feel rejuvenated. Some of you guys that selected group 2, you could have been born during a Venus retrograde. So this Venus retrograde is going to be like a breeze for you. Okay, very specific. Okay, I just feel like you guys are just more loving on your body, appreciating your life, loving life. Like, things are looking up for you, connecting with nature, sun gazing. You're letting the sun kiss your crown chakra, cleansing your crown chakra. You guys are being called to do get your spiritual routine in order. Get those crystals out under that new moon. Okay, under the new moon, set those intentions, take that self-love spiritual bath, okay, with rose quartz all around the tub, selenite around the tub, rose petals, flower petals in the tub, okay, cinnamon, okay, self-love. You guys are being called to do some sort of self-love ritual. Looking at yourself in the mirror after you get out the shower, before you put anything on, and just loving on yourself, saying, I love my body, I love my hips, I love my stretch marks, I love it. Like, I love my hair, I love I love my voice, I love the way I walk, the way I talk, I love me. And even if you've struggled with that, you struggled with body image or, self-image, it's okay. New moon in Cancer, let's bring in some self-love, okay? Let's heighten our self-esteem. I see laughter, I see good vibes, all right? There could be like a get-together, a gathering of some sort where you're being adorned and showered with love and compliments. Yeah. So you guys have wisdom and play the week ahead. Our intuition knows more than we do. Pouring one cup into another, and she is blindfolded. You are on point. Group 2, the week ahead, trust your intuition. Again, new moon in Cancer. Cancer is very psychic, very sensitive. All right. So you need to trust your intuition. Do not gaslight yourself this week. If your intuition feels something, say, yeah, I'm picking up on something. Because you see how this girl is perfectly pouring the water into the other cup and she's blindfolded? That's you. You are so gifted and you are so skilled at something that you can literally do it with your eyes closed. What are you gifted at? What are you so talented and skilled at that you can just do it without looking? I want you to invest into that. I want you to pour into that. Okay, really, honestly, because you can go very far, and that's what Spirit wants you to. Oh, this is so, I love when that happens. You have radical self-love, and just looking at this card, I feel it. This is you. We have card 41. Radical self-love. We can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. Your new moon in Cancer, you're being called to love on yourself, to unprogram all of that mean, nasty, untruthful stuff that other people have projected onto you. Because how other people view you, how other people perceive you, the nasty things that people have said, the assumptions, that really, honestly, doesn't have anything to do with you, but everything to do with them. Of course, compliments from, other people, it's nice, but at the end of the day, all that really matters is how you feel about yourself, how you love on yourself. Because it's like a million people can say, oh my gosh, I love your hair. You look so good. You look so beautiful. But if you don't look at yourself in the mirror and genuinely feel that way and speak to that way about yourself, everything that all those people are saying, one ear out the other. And that's something that I'm personally, working through as well. Cancer midhaven, Libra rising. But it's medicine. And I feel like for you guys, group number 2, Spirit's like, work on your self-love. Work on your relationship with yourself, because you are all that in a bag of chips. Okay? And I feel like this card right here is all you, okay? Like, you were drawn to this imagery for a reason. And it's not even just your outside, it's also your inside. And I feel like you're gonna start to see that in yourself as these months continue to progress, okay? I feel it. I really do. I really do. And it's so crazy. Wow. Okay, let's see. We have renewal for the week ahead. Regeneration begins with decay. So some of you guys might have been going through like a little depressive stage, or just feeling in a funk, feeling stagnant, or feeling sad, okay? Or insecure. But again, it says regeneration begins with decay. So before things can get better, sometimes certain aspects or qualities of yourself or your environment or people around you have to die out. They have to go away for things to get better. So Spirit's like, okay, what do you know? What do you know, that's around you, or that you're doing, or that you're partaking in? What is not serving you? And what can we just put to rest? Is it, sabotaging ways of speaking, negative comments about yourself, not being able to take compliments, downplaying yourself, gaslighting your intuition, okay? What is it that you have been allowing that just isn't good for you anymore? It's affecting your self-worth. It's affecting your self-esteem. You are naturally going to be cutting this out and releasing. Okay, this is actually really positive is what I see here. So trust your intuition this week. Love on yourself a little bit extra this week. And there's a sense of, a rebirth, a renewal in your energy, feeling better. Some of you have been sick. You're going to be feeling better. Your energy is going to be coming back. We have your essence. So some of you guys are, maybe might be doing like sex magic, okay? Like, using the big O to manifest your desires. You see how this woman is just like she knows her body is beautiful. Like, she's loving on her body. Ooh, this is sacral chakra energy. So y'all are being called to connect with your sacral chakra, your root chakra, okay? We have split personality. Hey, Gemmies. Hey, Geminis. He's like, no. But, and this split personality isn't a bad card, okay? Because I feel like maybe you guys have been, running from your sensuality, running from that side of yourself that is carefree and wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, just loving on your, like, maybe you always wear, certain clothes that is just like, okay, like, this is comfort, this is safe, I don't really like to wear, too revealing. I don't like to wear tube tops. I don't like to wear, short sleeves, just covering up out of insecurity. Switch it up, and if you don't feel it in you right now, use this new moon in Cancer to tap into that, because you deserve to, I feel I'm getting like a vibe, like you say, I would love to wear stuff like that, but I'm just not comfortable. So what? Okay, this is the energy around you. You guys are going to end up being able to wear the stuff that you see other girls or men wearing, and you're like, damn, like, I'm trying to look like that. That's you. It's on the way. It's coming. So check back into that collective message, what you're speaking. Be mindful, okay? We have revisit old bridges, okay? So there could be, bridges that you're going, you're backtracking a little bit, old friends, old connections that are popping up here. We have seeking the light. You guys are definitely going to be tapped into your psychic abilities, your intuition, the truth. We have past life. So, if there's like old connections that are popping up this week, old people that pop up, old places, locations that you just keep getting drawn back to, this is past life energy. So pay attention, you guys, group 2, this week, who's entering your life, who's popping up in your messages, who you're running into, past life energy is all over it, okay? Split personality, though. It's like, allowing yourself to connect with, I'm hearing evil twin, but not necessarily like evil, but it's just like a different side of you that you want to tap into, but you're like, oh, I'm afraid of being judged. You're tapping into it. Don't be afraid to do that either. Okay, so we also have card number 5, sacred geometry. You guys are also going to be really focusing on your health. I feel like a lot of spiritual knowledge, you're just tapped in here. Okay, you could be having a lot of spiritual conversations as well. We have the 4, the house. All right, so I feel like you guys are going to be bringing in more healthier food, healthier alternatives into your home. You guys are going to be cleaning your home this week, getting your home in order, detoxing your home. We have great fortune coming into your home, and that's your health is your wealth. So group 2, if you've been feeling called to eat cleaner or, just improve your health, that's going to make your money increase, okay? So don't be afraid to spend a little bit extra to get the produce and the organic, because it's going to come back to you, okay? Your health is your wealth. We have message of concern in the reverse. We have the ship in reverse. I feel like a plan of yours might not come through. I feel like if you were planning on traveling or going somewhere this week, it might fall through. But as I always say, don't force it. Divine timing is doing its thing. It's going to happen overall eventually. Also, something that you've been worried about, you've been like anxious, like about hearing news about something or how something is going to go, you're going to realize that you were anxious for no reason. I feel like this situation that you've been worried about or stressed about, hearing back from this person, this place, it's going to go in your favor. We have the wishing well. So again, this new moon in Cancer, Spirit is wanting you to focus on manifesting, self-love, loving your body, manifesting a healthier lifestyle, definitely manifesting more fortune and abundance. Some of you could be manifesting bringing in a new home. This is the new moon to do work around new home, okay? But that's your week ahead, you guys. Again, whoever is showing up at your house or whoever you're running into, this is past life energy. Okay, unfinished business with that one. Okay, so group 2, if that resonated with you, if you would like to let me know, definitely comment down below. Okay, be sure to give this video a big fat thumbs up and let me know that you guys want to see more like so. I'm gonna move on to the last but definitely not least group. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, for those of you that selected pile number 3, group 3, you guys selected home. Okay, so beautiful. So let's start with this, your week ahead. Okay, I feel like you guys are very different. You're very different. Your energy is very unique. It's honestly giving like, this card's giving like Earth Angel. This is giving like you are a very ancient soul that is reincarnated in this lifetime to touch people's hearts, to inspire people. Wow, to show people true, pure, genuine love. You're very special. I feel like you guys hear that a lot. Because just when I look at this card, it's like, you're so, like, if people actually like saw like your soul, like if they actually just saw your soul, they would just be like, you are just so beautiful. You are so pure. You are so special. And I feel like you get that a lot. And this is why, okay? I feel like I'm seeing all these eyes around you. I feel like a lot of people might have their eyes on you this week. But I'm also seeing an energy of you being very protected despite having all of these eyes. So you might be busy this week. You might be out and about. I feel like a lot of people might be drawn to your light this week. I just keep looking at this heart space. This card is very, very, very unique, very complex. Like there's a lot of different aspects and dimensions to this card. I feel like maybe even this week you might be like shifting dimensions. I'll tell you this is a very specific message. If anybody that selected group 3 has done the quantum jumping recently, the 2-cup method, where you have the cup and that's like your current circumstances, your current situation, and then you have the other cup and that is how you want things to be. It's working. You're shifting. You're shifting the energy. You're shifting the frequencies. You're shifting your reality. And let me tell you this: for a specific viewer that's watching this, if you're having issues with your home, your living situation, family issues, this new moon in Cancer, I want you to do the quantum jumping. Look it up. Quantum jumping. I personally have done this before. I only had to do it one time and it works. It might take some weeks, maybe a few months, but it works, okay? It literally works, okay? Like, I'll just say that, okay? You want to be very specific with your intentions, but this is for a specific viewer that is struggling with their living situation, you know, whether, you know, you lost your home or your home right now is very unhealthy, unsafe, or you just, there's a lot of problems. Quantum jump. Shift, jump reality, okay? Shift, jump reality. What is, I'm saying it backwards. Jump into a new reality, okay? And some people might be like, girl, you're freaking crazy. But speaking from experience, I was in a situation where I was living just was not serving me. It was causing a lot of problems. There was a lack of harmony. I needed to get out of there. And I was in a state of desperation. I was in a state of, you know, just feeling very frustrated. Life was really throwing me down. And I did that. And fast forward, I'm in a way better space, a way better place in my life. Like a lot that I, you know, focused with that quantum jumping has manifested. Okay, that's why you want to be very specific. Don't leave any room, you know, for the universe to fill in the blank. Like, be as specific as possible, okay? You know, how do you want to feel? Okay, what do you want your bank account to look like? Where do you want to move? What is the house going to be like? How is it going to happen? Okay, how do you want to feel? Okay, very specific message, okay? Shift the energy. We have confusion. Group of 3, the week ahead. Growth hurts, heals, and harnesses a way through the uncertainty. So some of you guys, I was feeling it. Some of you guys could be in a situation right now where you're confused, you're unsure, you're hurting. There's storms. There's been a lot of storms, a lot of trials and tribulations. But let me tell you what, you did not just hear the message that I just told you for no reason. You have the power, and just like how I said in the collective reading, you have the power to speak new energy into your life, okay? I don't care how bad things are right now, how, you know, whatever the circumstance, whether it's credit, whether it's the money, whether it's, you know, having no support, you can create a new situation, a new reality. It all starts with the mind, believing, having that faith and saying, I don't know how, but I know that I will, and I know that I can. Group 3. I'm talking to the heart space right now. Like, even if ego is popping up and you're like, Shonnetta, but you just don't understand. You just don't get it. I'm just so down right now. I just don't even know how it's going to. Have faith, okay? Have faith, okay? Like, that's all I can say. Coming from somebody that's been in this situation of heaviness, of like, I'm about to lose it all type stuff. Have faith. Believe in miracles. Quantum jumping is the first thing that I want you guys to start with, okay? Watch some videos, tutorials on how to do it, okay? And get it popping this new moon in Cancer, because we are going to be shifting this reality, because I don't want to see you in this energy. You deserve to be in a better energy, and you will be in a better energy here, okay? Responding, not reacting the week ahead. The only control we have is in how we respond to the hand we are dealt. responding and not reacting. Some of you, another specific message, you could be dealing with somebody that's a narcissist, somebody that purposely picks at you and pushes your buttons to get a reaction out of you. And then when you react, they get calm, and then they make it seem like you're crazy, you're tripping, you have no you have no self-control. But in reality, you're being manipulated, and they're just playing like tug of war with your emotions, and you're reacting to the narcissistic abuse. And so if that's something that resonates with you, just know that you're not crazy, because a lot of times when you are being, um, narcissistic abuse and, poking at you, they know exactly what to do to get under your skin and to trigger you. And then when you react, they get calm, and then they start to say, oh, I'm not even doing nothing, you're tripping, you're crazy, you have no self-control. And then you start to get in your head like, damn, like I acted a fool, I can't believe it. Like, but in reality, I just want to reflect to you that this is something that could be going on here, and that's causing you a lot of confusion, a lot of sorrow, and a lot of pain here. And I feel like this new moon in Cancer, you're going to be focusing, and Spirit's wanting you to focus on shifting away from this person or this place that is causing you to feel this confusion. Okay, we have transitions in reverse, but this is a transition that you might be afraid of. You feel a sense of security with this individual or in this place, even though it's not fully good for you. So with that, and we have home in reverse. So some of you guys, you feel like your current home where you're laying your head is not home. And so this new moon in Cancer this week, I want you to focus on setting intentions for this new home and be very specific. How do you want your home to feel? What takes place in the home? What vibrations does the home have? Okay, like we have to be as specific as possible, but you also have to be ready for this transition. In order for this new energy to come in, it does call for you to surrender certain things that just does not value you. They do not appreciate you. Okay. And in the long run, I feel like you're going to be happy that you surrendered that person or that place that was, triggering you. I feel a lot of triggered energy. You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. But there's some resistance. So you have everything. You feel like you're not ready, or you feel just like there's just so much going on that you don't even know. But Spirit's like, you've got this. I also feel like Spirit, you have a specific angel that's around you, like an angel or some sort of spirit that's around you that is reminding you that, you have everything that you need inside of here. She's pointing to the heart. You have everything that you need inside of you. And if you're around somebody or you're in an environment which makes you second guess your worth, that makes you feel like you're a crappy person, we've got to get you out of there, okay? And this week, Spirit's like, set those intentions. You have home. May your body be where a harmonious balance of love, strength, light, and pleasure lives. And you don't feel like that. You're not feeling connected with your home. We have childhood. So this could be like a deep childhood wound that's resurfacing. A fear of abandonment, okay? An abandonment wound. Okay, even though this person is treating you poorly, you choose to stay out of a fear of abandonment, a fear of being alone. Okay, so I do feel like, Pluto retrograde, okay, is bringing up some heavier wounds, some heavier shadow work for you. But again, it's coming to the surface for you to transition into this new life. Okay, we have balance and equilibrium. This week you're being called to, do certain practices, rituals, routines that bring you back into harmony, that help you feel balanced. Whether it's painting, singing is very therapeutic for some of you guys. I'm getting, watching Reiki, getting Reiki, meditating, going out on a nature walk, whatever it is for you that is meditative and you can really calm and zen. Do that this week. Okay, some of you feel silenced, or some of you feel like it's better that you just stay silent. I feel like this situation, anytime that, there's somebody that's trying to push your buttons or trying to get you to act out of character, I feel like Spirit's like, Don't even give them a reaction. It's going to be difficult, but go, go do something. If you can, try to leave or try to go into a different space where you can go do something that helps you balance out your energy. Believe in the magic of you. And that's what I was feeling. Spirit's calling you, group number 3 this week, to really believe that you have the power to shift this energy, to believe that you can get things better and you can get out of the situation. Red string of fate. So I also feel like fate is going to be on your side. Okay. Again, I do feel like there is a spirit guide or an angel that's around you that's very passionate about you and that does not like to see you suffering. We have detox and purge. So some of you guys are being called to detox or fully purge from this, narcissistic, toxic person, this place. Also just being mindful of what you're consuming and what you're eating, as certain things does affect your mental state and how your mental is. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You also have the house, so there's a lot of energy around your house. Okay, around your living situation. I feel like a lot of you guys are manifesting a new home, and right now it's coming up in your reading because you're very close to obtaining this. You're very close to seeing this into fruition, but you have to continue to believe in your power. And anytime a doubtful thought comes in your mind, or you doubt yourself, or somebody else doubts you in your situation, or they put fear in your manifestations, okay, let's go and put that back over there, because we don't need that thought, and just remind yourself, I can do this. Okay, we have the magnifying glass. I feel like you guys are going to get one step closer to this new home this week. So some of you guys pay attention to the details when it comes to housing, when it comes to signing documents, pay attention. I feel like there's going to be some details revealed to you. There could be a letter of good news coming to you when it comes to this house, this living situation. Good news is coming to you here. Read the fine print. I feel like you're going to be discovering a house. Okay, you thought that all options were just not good, and there's something that comes to you this week. We have a move, we have distant horizons, and we have a wealthy man. So in some way, shape, or form, a wealthy man, a man that is very prosperous, could help you, could bless you. And again, Spirit wants to remind you that you have a very special guardian angel or spirit that is with you, that is very passionate about you, and that has been with you in these times of distraught. And they're working very hard to get you out of this situation. So there's going to be fated events. You could run into a wealthy, knowledgeable man that can help you with your housing situation or help you with the move. But I'm seeing distant horizons, and this is a very positive card. So I'm picking up on the energy that you guys have just been dealing with a lot of emotional and mental turmoil, but there's going to be a turnaround for you this week. Okay, and I'm happy to be able to say that to you. So keep your head up here. Okay, some of you, this spirit guide, this angel, is an older woman. Okay, grandma, great grandmother, older woman, a mother, like maternal energy that's around you. You are successfully overcoming a problem. Oh my goodness, good news. So you guys are going to be getting good news. You're going to be hearing good news this week. Okay, you are on the road to success. Oh my goodness. So all of this week, by the end of this week, there's good news coming to you. A wealthy man, somebody's going to be calling you with good news about a housing situation, about a move. Okay, speak life over your circumstances. Okay, so group number 3, that is your reading for this week ahead. That's what you can expect, what you can look out for. If this did not resonate with you, this was very specific, so go ahead and pick another group. Okay, but if this did resonate with you, definitely comment down below. Let me know how so. I look forward to reading the comments. You guys, thank you so much for vibing with me this weekly reading. I look forward to seeing you guys in next week's reading. Okay, also again, if you're interested in joining the group guided abundance attracting meditation, definitely check out the description box. And if you would like to join into the money abundance candle, okay, definitely check out the description box. I have all the information as to how you can join, so check that out. Okay, but I love you guys so much. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye guys.